Jake, if this isn't the face of intent, I don't know what is. That's beautiful. All right, let's rip it a little bit. I love how you guys can like hit in your backyard. It's awesome. So leg kick, I'm fine with the leg kick. I don't really like this move where the front shoulder comes up, but then you totally fix it as you go to stride. So watch that front shoulder go down and in, and your hands go up and back. Therefore, I'm not concerned about really anything. Okay, I kind of like that. So don't change anything there. Let's get you to toe touch is right about here, and then the end of your weight shift is probably there. So this is fantastic. I love getting the front shoulder underneath the chin a little bit. Okay, where you're turning it down and in. So your shoulders, I mean, it's kind of hard to see because you got your Johnny Cash outfit on, but I would say that's your upper body, that's your lower body, right about that. I mean, 40 degrees, that's a ton. Okay, so what that means is you're keeping your front shoulder down. Excellent, and keeping your hands back. Okay, you're definitely a arm bar kind of guy, right? With that front arm, but there's really, and it looks like there's bat drag, but by the time you get to the short approach here, you really pull your hands forward. There's not a big leaguer that has an arm that straight for that long. So we got to be really careful. Now you're doing about as good a job as you could do having the shortest swing possible, even with that front arm. Okay, so is the front arm hurting you? Maybe. I'm not seeing, I mean, you're not getting that extension. It's already extended, so you're not going to be able to extend through and accelerate as much. Is it causing you to be long and hit around the ball or cast? It's not. I mean, for a guy that straightens out his front arm that much, I can't really ask for a swing any better than this. Okay? So, if we look at your swing plane, you're pretty early on this guy, but, there's we'll give it 6 degrees. That'd be good for your age. And you can see you're 6 degrees for most of that line, and then maybe 8 at the very end. So the swing point is good. You're very quiet through contact. What I mean by that is if you guys keep looking right in here between your forearms, kind of your wrists, see how there's space between, see how you don't cover up your left wrist until never, okay? So most of the time it'll be there if you were to hold on with two hands. But you can see how you're very quiet through contact. Your right hand is quiet through there, and I love that. So, things to work on: bottom hand drills, bottom hand drills, bottom hand drills, bottom hand drills. Trying to keep this arm bent. Let's see if it starts bent. It's bent there, right? And then right when you go to load, you straighten it, which a lot of players do. But when you go here, when you land with the front leg, that's when this left elbow and tricep needs to pull forward. If it does, then it won't straighten out. You lose any kind of slack right about there. Okay? Essentially, you're leaving your arms behind because you're rotating so violently. So we gotta get our arms involved a little bit more. As far as the back leg is concerned, it's a little straight there, so I'd like it to go down more than drag. So try to get it won't go down that much, but try to get it to move down and in, so that when it's dragging, it's not as straight. Okay, see how straight it is while it drags? So I want you to try to sit down just a little bit more on that right thigh. All right, so right thigh and your left elbow and your left hand.